chasing people from other tribes. The chase ends when the people being chased are trapped at the edge of a cliff. One young man named Lang is among them, sir. Lang bravely challenges the Dayak Ifan tribe members to fight him. One by one he is ready to fight to the death. And he even behead his opponents, which is a tradition for the tribes in Borneo. Soon after the chief of the Dayak Iban tribe, Sandai steps forward and he quickly defeats Lang. The story then takes us back to the 18th century. The tribes in Borneo live in groups in longhouses. At that time, Sandai takes good care of his family and the duties. He often takes his two children, Melin and Linga, to the forest for fighting training. During these sessions, Sandai lets his children play with their friends, Mina and Sia. One day, Melin invites the others to a waterfall in the forest. Sir Melin makes a promise with Linga, Mina and Sia to always stay together, help each other and laugh each other forever. Melin also gives Mina a hornbill hat as a sign of his love for her. At the same time, Melin's mom was very worried because her child hadn't come home. Some members of the Ifan tribe searched, but couldn't find the tribe leader's son. Then Melin, Linga, Mina and Sia finally came back. Melin's mom was really angry, especially because she knew Melin had been playing in the forest to hunt hornbills. She hit Melin with a piece of wood and Linga, seeing this, couldn't bear it and protected Melin, taking the hits herself. The beating only stopped when Sandy arrived. Sandy was very sad when he saw Linga's body covered in wounds. Shortly after, he gently applied medicine to heal Linga's wounds. Unlike Sunday, his wife didn't care much about Linga. It was revealed that Linga was an adopted child Sunday had found in the forest when she was a baby. That's why Meling's mom loved her own child more than Linga, but Sunday tried to be fair, and he didn't treat his sons differently. The next day, Sunday and Meling practiced martial arts alone because Linga was still hurt. During that training, he explained the history of his machete. He told Meling that each mark on the machete showed the number of enemies he had defeated with that weapon. Not long after, some people from other tribes came, and he threatened Sandai. Meanwhile, Rangi, along with his group, had been targeting Sandai. Turns out Rangi is the younger brother of Lang, who lost the fight with Sandai at the beginning of the film. At that time, Rangi came to get revenge for his brother's death. Feeling challenged, Sandai quickly accepted the fight. He easily defeated his opponents one by one. But then one of Rangi's men captured Meling, and he threatened to kill him. Not wanting Meling to get hurt, Sandai surrendered, hoping his son would be spared. As a result, Rangi beheaded Sandai. Because of that, Sandai died, leaving Meling in a situation full of sadness and loss. Years went by and now Meling, Linga, Mina and Sia are adults. However, Meling still remembers his father's tragic death, and he feels a lot of anger. This anger makes him set a trap specifically for Rangi. Sir Linga warns Meling that the trap might hurt innocent people, but Meling is too angry to listen. He keeps setting traps, ignoring his brother's warnings. One day, the young men of the Dayak Ifan tribe are called by the traditional leader. The leader explains that they have to prove their bravery by finding their enemies and bringing back their heads. The young man who does this will be called a true warrior. The next day, the young men go into the forest to prove their bravery. Unfortunately, Melon gets a stomachache and he falls behind the group. Linga stays with Meling. They find a cave in the forest, and they spend the night there. After spending the night in the cave, Meling and Linga continue their journey in the forest. During their trip, They encountered a very venomous snake, sir. Melling not only avoided the snake, but also chewed off its head and decapped it, just as his late father had taught him. Not long after they